Scrandle! Scrandle of the day, where we
go.
decide
Definitely
who's
not that
got
sausage
the
roll.
best
Easy.
football food out of 2 football clubs based on price, popularity, and just
And quality of photo. Aesthetics in general is right, yeah.
That's
So
a
these
turd.
get posted online and people say whether they think it's good or bad. And so when we're clicking on these, we're thinking which one got the most upvotes, the most good votes.
What's most popular?
And it can't be that sausage roll
can't
It
from
won't
Wolves
be the
FC.
sausage roll. It won't be that sausage roll.
That's awful.
That looks
Where
like a
does-
turd.
Where's the
cut off
roll?
ends.
Is the that looks like a
Yeah,
charred?
it's in there.
It's burnt. You
It
couldn't sell
looks
that.
like a sausage.
It's gross.
Itself.
And it's
Does look like a sausage,
£4.25. It looks too. It's been burnt.
That
That's
on the
too
right.
much.
I mean, the chips. It's not huge, that portion, but
looks
you do
nice.
get a whole pint as well.
Yeah.
It looks like a nice. But that's a
Pie looks
I think
good.
that's a good light lunch. Light
Yeah,
lunch. It's
light.
probably quite heavy, really, with a pie.
Pie
So
and a pint. No,
they-
that looks great.
They made it
looks
easy
nice.
for us to begin with, so
Yeah,
that's
they
nice.
have.
The peas look a little
Congleton
too...
FC.
I couldn't tell you where Congleton is.
Are you saying Congleton or
Congleton.
Congleton. It's going to be Congleton.
I'd like to call it Congleton, just because I
Congleton.
think that's a
Congleton.
better way to say it.
Congleton?
Congleton.
Right, well,
11.8%.
that was a very easy start.
Jeez, very
Great start. Okay.
All right, poke on
Polish.
Quite a simplistic, minimalist design there.
Chechen, something
Yeah.
like that. Sausage, bread, and gherkin for £3.40. Very clean, it looks. Very clean.
Yeah.
Chicken tikka and chips with a samosa, £9 on the right, from Aston Villa in England.
That does look pretty good.
Both look good.
Actually, yeah, I think there is merit to both of these. The one on the left is quite simplistic. You could, I guess, fashion. It's kind of deconstructed sausage roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
It should.
My vote is the right-hand one.
I'm gonna.
I
£3.40 though.
It's
very
cheap, but that's just a fucking deconstructed hot dog, man.
I know.
With-
it is. Yeah.
You need it to be quite easy to eat, but they're saying that on the right it is still kind of messy. But you don't have to at least kind of like handle the sausage and have to break apart the bread.
Yeah,
all
you'd
the- all
sit
the-
down on your and try and put that on your lap, and then
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I like pickles. I like that sausage is probably really good. The Polish do good sausages. The bread is usually good too, but doesn't look.
There's something about this that looks unappetizing to me though. On this right side.
Oh, too much
all that-
sauce.
all that
Someone just said,
liquid.
"How do you the roll hasn't been cut? How do you reconstruct it? What could you possibly do to
Exactly.
reconstruct
You kind of
I
like pull
don't
the bread
know.
apart.
that?
Don't
You
you?
have to use
Ooh,
your hands.
how would that work?
Regardless of this situation, you are using your hands to
get in there.
I'd eat each meal item individually.
Yes.
So I'd
Yeah.
do whole sausage,
And
one
each
bread,
bite is
second
each
bread.
slice of sausage.
You wouldn't try and
so-
like merge the.
No, I'd do one sauce,
gherkin.
second sauce, gherkin, bread, sausage.
How many tongues do you reckon would lap up that bit there?
Oh, that'd be like a three-tonger. I reckon.
Three-tonger.
It's too much sauce in the mouth at once, if not.
Yeah.
True. Okay, so
Let's try the one on the right, Aston Villa.
It's
Chicken
Aston
tikka
Villa,
and
isn't it?
chips.
it's
with a
£9. It's
samosa.
not cheap, but yeah, it's more of a meal. And yes, we
Okay.
are correct.
Yeah.
In terms of the popular vote.
Points there.
Wow.
Blackburn Rovers
Tell you
with
what,
the brisket peppercorn burger, 16-hour slow smoked at £13.50 there, or San Diego's Loyal burritos.
They both look great.
I do like a burrito. I also think
Yeah.
the meat looks quite nice there. It doesn't look as moist as it seems to be advertising it as a slow cooked. Like in the middle there, it looks a bit dry, doesn't it?
Does look a
Is
bit
it just me,
dry.
or is that just maybe it's the photo?
Yeah, there's enough sauce on that
It's
for you to
this
not
bit.
notice, though. It'll be
Yeah,
tender
okay.
enough.
It's applesauce trickling around.
$6.20 for a burrito is not bad.
That's very good. Very good.
That's definitely to fill you up, but it's not as appealing to me as that massive brisket peppercorn burger.
Does look good, doesn't it?
I kind of want that.
Kind of want that too. What are you thinking,
The burnt
Smith?
ends there.
Would you burrito it? We know this is a hot pocket of smouldering chaos in there. You have
that's
to wait
tasty,
for it to
isn't
cool down.
Bit
I'd take the
cheese.
burrito.
The burrito looks good.
You would
though,
take the
still.
burrito.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to eat. It looks massive.
Less
That's
mess.
true.
It's a lot easier to eat. That thing, the brisket looks amazing, but it's £13.50 versus
It's
£6.20.
Yeah.
less than half price, yes. So I'm in agreement
But I
with
think
you there.
okay, well then we need to go down to what the image and aesthetic looks, because the one on the right here kind of looks a bit shit with that. What's that,
Yeah.
carrier bag
Yeah, it's pretty
material
basic.
and obviously tinfoil, which I think is the standard anyway. But it looks a bit.
Why did they
naff
put that
because of
in
that.
a carrier bag?
I don't know. Normally the
Is it for the grease?
ones I've had have all been just foil. Maybe it is
Yeah.
grease. Yeah, maybe it's
Just
just.
the tinfoil, when it leaks, it's quite annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I can understand it.
But it looks like you're going to get your hands messy with either of these. So
All right,
That's-
final answers then. Left or right? Alex Smith.
I think left.
I do
Ross
think
said.
the left one might win the votes, to be fair.
But you'd rather the right.
I'd rather take the burrito because I think the value and the ease of eating, but I do agree the left is probably going to take the votes. So, left.
All right, we'll go left.
Oh,
Actually,
that
it
much?
was the right.
Pretty
it was
close.
the right.
Just the
Fuck.
percent in it. They're both.
Oh, what is this?
Cuiaba, easy from Brazil, with fries with
Said-
bacon, pepperoni,
said
cheddar,
correctly.
and mozzarella. £2.90 versus cheeseburger Chesterfield FC. Fuck me, £5.50.
There's no love in that cheeseburger.
Nothing.
Chesterfield,
it's
there's
awful.
no love there at all. It's just literally slapped on. That looks probably just like one of those microwave burgers.
Yeah,
It looks like a Rustler's.
absolutely looks like
Doesn't
a
it?
Rustler's. Yeah, they didn't even spread the ketchup. Ah,
I mean, the ketchup will spread once that comes
I know,
down.
but
Still,
I feel like that burger was steamed and not grilled.
looks, doesn't it?
looks very moist.
The
Steamed
left-hand
ham.
one, they have
Steamed
managed to
hams.
make bacon, pepperoni, cheddar, and mozzarella look disgusting, I will say.
Very
That
slimy.
is cheese on top, is it?
Apparently. It's so slimy and clear.
Yeah,
But it's- I
neither
think-
are
I think-
appetizing.
It's quite obvious. I think that the one on the left will probably be higher rated than the one
Yeah.
on the right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we can move on
for
from that.
price and many other reasons. But the one on the right is so.
You're throwing
off-putting.
away £5.50, or you're throwing away £2.90.
Yeah.
Basically, is what we're.
Well, I think
Boiling it
cheesy
down.
chip. I think that might taste nicer.
It might be okay.
That bacon,
It's loaded with
that
cheese.
bacon and pepperoni looks like dog food.
It kind
Yeah,
of
that does. Yeah,
yeah.
it really does. Little bacon bits.
We could choose left. Let's move on. This is
Choose left, put it in the bin.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom.
Wow, yeah.
8.5%.
Said that looked good.
I think that's quite high for it, really.
Wow.
Ooh, what happened?
Adelaide Olympic FC.
The one on the right is covered in newspaper
That is
wrapping.
fucked.
Sausage roll. Yeah.
York
Was
City.
that
what?
wait? Is that a sausage roll with a plastic wrap on it?
I think it's been
Somebody microwaved it with
melted
the
in.
wrapper on it.
I think it was cooked with the wrapper.
Oh.
There's no way that's winning, regardless of what's on the left here. We've got the mixed grilled, which looks nice. That looks really good. I'd eat
Oh
those
my
skewers
God.
happily. That one on the right is fucked.
You
That's
remember-
just not edible. You shouldn't eat it.
They were given that.
Would you eat that?
And they
No.
walked
absolutely
away with
not.
it?
Well, they took a photo first.
You know what? The chicken, the sausage roll at the top end of that looks good underneath.
Yeah, if they
doesn't
cooked it
but it's
properly.
absolutely the left one. I think this is an easy one.
Some people
isn't
saying it's newspaper. I'm pretty sure it's plastic.
That's
Doesn't it look like plastic at the top?
That is plastic.
it? That is the wrapper.
It was
that's-
like microwaved
that's
or cooked in
plastic.
the plastic.
Yeah.
It's melted in on itself, you know, when it forms like
Yeah.
like dollops and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
is
They
plastic
can't
for
have been
sure.
sold that. Surely not.
No way.
Definitely not.
They brought that in.
That's a
That's
a
a
troll.
home. That's a York City home sausage roll.
All right, we'll go left because
Yeah,
it's easy.
yeah. Left is a winner. 95.
That has got more votes.
That's
than the
crazy. Yeah, but that's
cheeseburger.
joke. Those are joke votes. It can't be real votes.
True.
They have to be joke votes.
Hartlepool
So very, very
Honey
similar
chili
food
chicken
here.
and chips, or chicken and chips with buffalo fries from Aston Villa. This left looks more appealing
Oh, yeah.
to me.
I think aesthetically, the left is a winner here.
Also, that's 2
You've
portions.
also got a nice little bit of curry sauce in the back there, which is tasty. Yeah, I think Hartlepool might have this one. They're very
so you
similar,
get
though.
2 portions here for 27 quid. So that's still £13.50 each. This is £7.50.
Yeah,
It's a no
That's- I think that's
brainer
it,
here.
yeah.
I think
Hartlepool have this one.
Hartlepool
Hartlepool.
honey chili chicken
Or
sounds lovely
Hartlepool.
too.
Hartlepool. That's what we're gonna call it.
I'm assuming you're in full
Hartlepool.
agreement here, Smith.
What? Yeah, left.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Irish.
94.
Hartlepool.
Hartlepool.
We're going to go
Hartle-
down to Hartlepool.
Hartlepool.
Here we go.
Firenze FC beef skewer, 3 quid for a beer and a skewer, 3 quid.
And a beer. That's nuts.
Jalapeno fried chicken, 11 quid.
blows my
No
mind.
beer.
Why is beer so fucking expensive here?
It's crazy, isn't it?
What the fuck is
The-
in our beer?
I mean, that doesn't look great.
Taxes.
But
I was going to say, like,
It's
let's
not
look
nice.
at the taxes, shall we? And go, would you like to live in Brazil or would you like to live in England?
Whereabouts in Brazil?
Anywhere in Brazil.
Is there a safe area in Brazil? You don't know.
A lot of Olympians got mugged during the Olympics held there.
Yeah,
just,
but there's people
you
get
get a
mugged
lot
in the
of
UK. You
opportunistic
couldn't get mugged
people.
anywhere
Yeah,
in
no,
the
I think
UK,
we all
like,
know
You know,
the reason things are more expensive here than they are there is
yeah.
because it's Brazil.
Right.
either way, I'm going there for this beef skewer for 3 quid with a beer.
I would say that the one on the right, even though it is more expensive, is probably tastier.
You don't get the beer.
Look at the beef skewer, Trot. That is just...
it does a go for.
come on, that is very
I'd pay
standard.
for-
I'm taking the left option
I'd
here.
pay to throw
You're
away
both
the beef
taking the left.
skewer.
Okay, well, I mean, I kind of would vote for the right one, but
It's
if you,
2v1,
it's 2v1, go for the
2v1.
It's
left
£3, Ross.
It is £3.
And the
That
beer
is
looks
amazing.
nice, and I think the skewer looks nice. I think
Yeah.
that beef looks good. I think that the thing on the right looks kind of shit and dry.
Yeah, the one
And
on
it's
top
11
looks
quid.
dry,
The jalapeno
but the
looks
sauce looks good.
dry.
But is that with the beer or not?
No
No.
beer.
Oh,
No
yeah,
beer.
it's not
That's
with
just
the
a
beer.
11 quid.
That's pretty gross. Yeah.
We're going left.
Bam.
Boom.
Yeah, it's a winner.
It's a winner. Nice.
Thank
We're
you for
doing
getting
well.
it right.
Arsenal with their steak sandwich with chips, onion rings, and a drink at £27. My God.
Sorry, the one on the left looks like a dead bird has been shoved into a. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's something about that meat, which I guess is the light.
yeah.
I think it's the lighting. It just looks
Somebody cut a
really
chicken in half and stuck it in.
Yeah, what the fuck am I seeing here?
Atletico Independiente from Argentina. Choripan
double
chorizo
sausage.
sandwich with added toppings. £3.20. So that's much cheaper.
Yeah.
Less appetizing looking than this one.
27 quid for that other one.
That is
That steak
so
sandwich.
expensive that I'd have to pick the right one, I think.
Price alone should really bump the right one up.
Yeah.
Even though the right one is, quite basic looking.
You do get a drink, don't forget, but is it worth £13?
30 quid. How much is the ticket to actually go? Do you know what I mean? Like,
God.
27 quid.
Mm.
I mean, it does come with a drink as well, which is, that's what,
No,
that's 7 or 8 quid.
That's still fucking ludicrous.
20 quid, though. Even knocking it down to 20, it's still quite...
It's absurd.
Especially if the steak looks like that. That looks like a
absurd.
dead crow crushed between bread.
That
I'm
poor
going
crow.
for the one on the right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Boom.
Nice.
People are unhappy with
I
that.
can't believe the
£27.
expense of that. It's 27
That's
quid.
silly.
It's mad.
Outrageous.
Hey, it's Vancouver Whitecaps FC. Short rib
Wow,
cage
Vancouver.
poutine for £8, or Barnsley FC Lebanese chicken flatbread for £6.95.
I'd take the flatbread.
I like the
I think
flatbread
I
as
would
well. I
too.
like the look of the flatbread.
It's
It looks well
cheaper.
presented. The bread looks nicely toasted. It's presented well. God, cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm not big on poutine, I'll
I
be
wouldn't
honest.
be against the one
Unless
on the
it's
left
done well.
either, though.
Yeah.
I think I would eat that one.
Very moist.
It kind of looks, do you know when
Yeah.
where was it? We went Thailand, where like they presented all the meals that were kind of like covered in some sort of like glazing that were then hardened
Yeah.
and left in the windows so that you could see what.
Oh,
the meal
yeah,
looked
the
like.
resined.
That one looks like that because there's so much sheen coming
Yeah,
off of all the.
it does.
Yeah, I'm
So
sure,
look-
short rib, the beef with gravy,
Yeah.
cheese, and chips is, in principle, a delicious thing.
Yeah.
But presentation.
and not
Compared
that
to
expensive
this.
for what it is, really.
Yeah, but if you're
£8.
going to a game and you want an easy thing to eat,
That flatbread looks nice.
Yeah,
Does
that's-
look
I
great.
Think, I think these are going to be close, though. I think we could
might
be wrong here.
Poutine's a favourite for sure. So,
Yeah.
oh well,
Oh,
there you
yes,
go. It's still
quite
very
high.
much in favour of the flatbread. Hell yeah! All right,
It's 89 on the left there.
this is the last one. Tilbury FC
Okay.
with their Streetwise burger, beef patty, cheese, pulled pork, and onion rings for £8. Far more reasonable than
I think
27.
that looks pretty good.
And Grimsby Town with their the Rapper Mac, beef patties, fries, gherkins, and burger sauce on a flatbread.
Left one.
£6.50.
I think left one
It's so
is appealing in
so
many
much
other
more
ways.
appealing.
It looks more appealing. I don't love it when they shove like the onion rings inside burgers.
It's annoying
personally,
when you
but you
bite
can take that
down.
out. You could take that on the side and have that as a little.
When you try
side
and do a bite of a burger and you pull out the onion of an onion ring and
Yeah.
leave the bread inside,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
quite annoying, isn't it?
It's the sad. It
Big
takes
stacker.
Super sad.
now
Big
you're just
stacker.
back to eating a fucking whole slice of onion.
Yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
fun and exciting about that anymore.
No.
You just
Not as
you just
much, no.
cut a huge white onion up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you've eaten an entire ring like a chump.
But the one on the right there, I said, are they going for like the whole Big Mac, but in a kind of a.
Yeah. Burger
Flatbread.
sauce.
On a
Man, I
flatbread.
get so sick of burger sauce. It's such a sickly sauce. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
There's a lot on that.
it's so
It's a
much of
lot.
it. Like a little bit, sure. Like it's essentially like a dill pickle mayo.
Mayo,
Is essentially
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
And it is delicious, but like, fuck, man, there's a line. And I find burger sauce uniquely makes me feel sick.
I think the cheese looks good on the left. It looks
I think the
nice.
left one for me is my
Quite
choice.
Melty.
For sure. Yeah.
The pulled pork looks great.
Looks okay.
It's one of the best
I
constructed
think it's-
burgers we've seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Agreed.
Which
It's,
has, while still having a lot of shit in it.
Also, it's a nice toasted bun as
you
well.
can tell that you can see the toasting on there. That's
All
great,
right.
isn't it? Fantastic.
Well done,
That's a
Tilbury.
winner. Tilbury.
Yeah.
Regardless of the popular vote, you've got our hearts.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it
quite
is.
high one there. Quite
We
high.
only got one not popular vote. So
Oh wow, 9 out of 10.
10.
Not bad,
Yeah.
eh?
Very good,
Not
I'd say.
Bad.
Well done, us.
Mm-hmm.
We're the best.
Well done, popular vote as
Aren't
well.
we great?
And well done to you at home if you followed along and got all the same Scrandle choices that we did.
Yeah.
That means you know your foods well. And we'll see you in the next video for more Scrandle, won't we?
We will see you again.
Never-ending Scrandle.
Never-ending Scrandle.
Shout out to the
Goodbye.
people who go to these games and saying in chat
Yeah,
that they have never seen any of these meals.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
So, as a Tilsbury fan, I've never seen that at Tilsbury games. But
Never seen that.
it was there once upon a time, and unfortunately, you missed out on it. It makes
Yeah.
me want to go to football games just to try the
Just
food.
to try the food. Oh God. Okay.
Maybe we should do our own real-life Scrandle.
We go to a Bristol City game.
Yeah.
Go
How
to
much?
Christian Gate
What?
Stadium first. See what the Scrand's
I wonder
like.
what their Oh, we have seen it, haven't we? There was the jerk chicken we saw in one of them.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
have to
there
do some
was.
real life Scrandle at some point when
Yeah.
we're very
If you'd
hungry.
like that, make sure you say it in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.